Hi guys, welcome again to my channel. It's so good to see you after such a long time. I am so sorry I have not been as consistent as I thought I was going to be, but here I am now, and I really do believe that going forward things will get better. How are you doing? I hope that you're easing out of the lockdown gracefully and you're experiencing God's faithfulness. It's so good, like I said earlier, so good to see you again. If this is your first time on my channel, I'd like to welcome you very specially. My name is Tosin Babalola, and it's always a privilege to discuss faith with you, to discuss personal leadership with you and matters around your career. And if you like the content of this video, please go ahead to tap on that like button. Also subscribe and click the notification button so that you can get notified whenever I put up a new video. If you're new here, I'd like to encourage you to please watch the previous videos. I just completed a series on how to deal with job loss trauma, and I shared my own experience about a particular phase of my life and the time when I lost my job and how I was able to deal with it and come out of it. So please, when you're done here, go over to those other videos and watch them as well. So today I am going to be doing a how-to video, and that is just as I promised earlier, and let us just get right into it. So today I am going to be sharing with you my experience and certain easy steps that you can take to get the best out of a particular mobile app on your phone. And I just want you to follow me through it. Just like some other people have also put up several videos about this particular app. Now this app is gradually gaining traction and a lot of people are getting on board with this app. And just so that you're not the only person left out, I thought to put you through, because a couple of people, contact me every once in a while to say, hey, I can't get a hang of this thing. I can't create a profile. I can't do this. I can't do that. Things that are seemingly not even issues, right? So my thought is to share with you how to do these things easily, and you also can go ahead to share with other people after you have mastered the way to do it. Now, the app that I am talking about is an audio broadcasting app that you can download from your Google Play Store on your phone, and that app is called Mixlr. But for the purpose of this video, we're going to be calling it Mixlr. Mixlr is an audio broadcasting app, and it has been around for about 10 years. It's been very useful to all kinds of people, whether you're into sports, you're a commentator, you're a preacher, you're a teacher, you're a song writer or a musician. Whatever it is you do, you can build your community and reach out to your community using this audio broadcasting app, and it makes broadcasting so easy. Another thing is that it consumes less data compared to other platforms of broadcast or telecast, and I mean way less data. So whatever it is that you do, you want to train people, you want to reach out to a group of people all at the same time, and you don't want to clog their phones with voice messages. You just want to speak to all of them at the same time and also get engagements from them. I think that Mixlr is the app that you should use. But because a lot of people probably find it unpopular, they don't want to use it, guess what? This mobile app is gaining, is gradually and I think rapidly actually gaining traction, and a lot of influencers are using it. I think you should get on board and use it. Now on this app there are two categories of people: those who listen and those who broadcast part time. So you're there to either broadcast or to listen, and today I am going to be focusing on the listening aspect, what you need to know, steps you need to take in order for you to enjoy the features very well. So join me on this ride as we go through this, and I believe that you're going to enjoy it. Alright, so guys, I'm here to show you a step-by-step walkthrough on how you can get the best as a listener on Mixlr. So next time you get that link, or next time you see that publicity material and they send you this URL, they say audio only, don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid to share it with other people. Don't be afraid to broadcast it to other people, and let them believe in it, that it works, right? So I'm going to be showing you a step-by-step guide to the best of my knowledge on how you can get the best as a listener from Mixlr. And the first thing you need to do is ensure that you have the app downloaded on your phone. I have it already, but I'm going to walk you through from the point where you download it so that you know exactly what you need to download. I need to wear my glasses, of course, so that I can see exactly what I'm showing you clearly from the screen, and it's more like you and I sharing screen right now, so that you can get the best out of this video. Also, you can also actually listen from Mixlr using your browser, like this on my screen. You see, this is my browser and this is the Mixlr app. So you can also listen from browser, and I'm just going to be showing you the difference in listening to the two. So I'm going to go right ahead to show you how this works. We will need to go first of all to your Play Store on your phone, and there we will download the app. I'm going to show you the exact icon and the features you need to look out for, you know, when you want to download Mixlr app for the first time. So you come on to your Play Store, you go into the search engine and you type in Mixlr. You can see this red box with the white dots in it. That is exactly what you need to go for, and always ensure that you find the necessary features. You're not going for any other thing down there below, not particular stations that are on Mixlr, no, or particular channels on Mixlr. You're coming for this particular icon, and always ensure that these features are the features on the app. Always ensure that you have the right features before you download, and for now it is absolutely free. So if you don't have it already, you will see the download button, but for me, I don't have the install button. All I have is open. So this is the app. I've tapped on it, open the app. There are two parts, but basically I'm signed in, so I'm going to sign out. So that you can see, you need to create a profile there, and by those three dots, these three dots at the top will bring you here. You can either create from your Facebook, which means it takes on the identity of your Facebook login details, or you can use your email address and your email password. Then later you can come back to change the password. So I'm back on this home page. You can either listen or broadcast, but today I'm going to be focusing more on the listening aspect only. I am signed in again. I'm signed in again, and this is my page. This is more like a blank page. The edit profile, which is the setting, is here. I'm off air. This is the chat area, and I want to just quickly say something about chat. You need to send a mail to the Mixlr team once you create your page and tell them to activate your chat so that people can interact with you. There are other things here: total number of broadcasts, total number of hearts, total number of listens, and other linked websites, you know, to this profile. You can either put your Twitter account, Instagram account, and any other websites that you want people to find you on. This is my chat section, and you know, somebody can come here to leave a message for you, but for them to get a response, you will need to go to their own page to leave a response for them. And if their page is not activated, really there's no way to leave a message for them. So this is my settings, right? And I just encourage you to play around it. Pick the best preferences that suit you. That's what the entire app is all about, and it is very simple. But if you have other questions, about it, especially when we get to the broadcasting segment, or try to leave a comment down below in the comment section, and I will respond. So we're back to listen, and you're more interested in the people you are following, because those are the people who you are interested in. There are tons and tons of channels on Mixlr. Right now there are 2 channels that are on air, because there are always 2 categories of people you are following: those who are broadcasting live at the moment and those who are not. Always ensure to swipe down and refresh your page. Swipe down so that the people who suddenly come on air will fall into the category at the top, which is the red part. Like now I've swiped down and you can see there is a particular channel that has suddenly gone off air. So it's always important for you to refresh so that some channel will not be online and you are not aware. So I'm going to tap on Let's Pray Together. And don't forget, I am viewing from the mobile app itself. So on this page, you can see that I am following. The chat section is here. Sometimes it will take a while for it to connect. It could be as a result of if your own network or a function of the broadcaster's network, but notwithstanding, you just hold on and you will hear and see the signals of sound. So I tapped on the chat section, and the amazing thing about Mixlr is that people can listen to you and interact with you. They can send you questions, they can do all sorts of things, as way of feedback to you while you are broadcasting. So it's always important for you to send an email to Mixlr. Let them activate your chat section. When your chat section is activated, people will be able to drop messages for you. This is the bio of the page, the total number of listens, total number of hearts. The heart is this is the heart where a listener taps to express you like what you hear, you like the sound, you like the content of what you're hearing. So that's basically what you need to know. And I just tapped on share, the WhatsApp button at the top, and you can share to your friends on WhatsApp, or even several other apps and platforms on your phone that you can share with. I can decide to share to other platforms by tapping this 3 dots here: Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Telegram, Yahoo, different applications through which you can forward and broadcast the link to your audience, and they will be able to get it. So you can minimize it and do other stuff on your phone. As I'm typing this, I am still listening I'm still listening to audio from Mixlr, because all it will show me is that Let's Pray Together on Mixlr. You are listening to me. Let's pray together on Mixlr. So that's pretty much what you need to know. If you want to stop listening, you tap on leave page and you will stop listening. It takes you back. If you want to unfollow, you tap here and you will be able to unfollow. So you can leave the page and refresh again. Probably you see they are now offline, or there's another channel or platform that is online. So always ensure that you refresh the page. I'm going to take you right over now to WhatsApp. Let's see what happens when you receive a link now and you tap on it. For me, I have the app already, so it takes me to the app directly. But let us assume that you don't have the app. If you receive the link on WhatsApp, for instance, it will take you to your browser, your telephone browser, as you can see it here. So since I don't have it, I'll just go ahead and tap and type mixlr.com, assuming that I received a link and I do not have the app. So it brings me to my browser, and there I will now do what do what is needful. On the browser, you can also create a profile. All you need to do is go to the task or menu, and there you will find login. From login, you will find create profile. Now I'm trying to access that same page that was live and functional from the while we were on the app. It is let's pray together, and we're going to see how it looks like from the browser. There are 3 people listening, 0 ads and 0 chat, right? So I'm going to tap on it right now and let's see what happens. Always know that on the browser you have limited features. You will not be able to make a comment from the browser. All you will do is to heart. You like what you hear, you heart. So you can see this is my browser. It's not WhatsApp. Now at this point I want to say that there are several ways to access the app, the Mixlr app. We've said the browser and the mobile app itself. In a situation when you receive the link through WhatsApp, once you tap on that link, it goes to your app, but at the same time you realize that you're unable to do other things on WhatsApp because you have accessed another application through WhatsApp or through a link. So it's better for you to listen via the app itself. Go on straight to the app and go on straight to the app and type in the channel or the platform that you want and listen from there, so that you can minimize and do other things on your phone on different apps. So look at this. My WhatsApp is here, my browser is here, and my Mixlr app is here. But the moment I access the link through the WhatsApp, I cannot do anything else on WhatsApp. The app is here, WhatsApp is here. I will not, if I go to WhatsApp and I want to message a friend, that will not be possible until I leave the page, and it will mean that I have to stop listening. So the best thing to do is to come to Mixlr and do your listening directly from Mixlr, so that WhatsApp and Mixlr are totally different, so that you don't keep complaining that I had to leave because I had to do other things on WhatsApp. It's safer for you to go straight to the app, your Mixlr app, and listen from there, so that you can minimize and do a lot of other stuff through other applications on your phone. So I believe that this has really helped. Like I said, I'm going to post a few links in the comments in the description box below, so that you can see some of these platforms, and you also see the days and the particular time that they come on air on Mixlr, so that you can actually practice these things and probably show other people how to do it. When you follow a page, these are the notifications you get when they go on air. You will get a literal email. So when you're tired of receiving emails, after you have mastered the time that they go on air, maybe you can choose to unfollow them, but it's just safer for you to continue to follow them. Maybe with time we would receive a different kind of notification when these channels or stations go on air. So this is still the browser. You can heart and you can choose to leave the page totally. I hope this video has really helped you. If it has, I would appreciate your comments down below. So I'm going to be telling you more now on why you need to get on platforms like this. Welcome back. I am sure that with those few steps and a few insights that I've shared, you can now make use of this app without wondering what to do or afraid of getting lost, because everything on this app is literally very simple. And if there are further questions that you have or clarifications you want to get, please leave a comment in the comment section down below. I'm going to read it and respond to you, or send me a DM on Instagram at olutostos. Another thing is you can go on the Mixlr website directly. I'll also leave the link down below, and go to the support section. There you will find a chat icon, like a dialogue icon, and there you can type in your questions, and the Mixlr team is a fantastic team. They will respond to your message with practical terms that will be easy for you to follow and get your challenges resolved. Also, do well to always share this Mixlr link with other people, especially people who you feel may not be able to afford as much data. Now the thing is, we're getting into an age where information knowledge will be everywhere, right? But whoever you are, whatever it is that you do, you need to be able to discharge your duties as an influencer and reach out to your audience. But we are in a country where data or access to internet is still not free yet, so a lot of people are looking for cheaper alternatives, right, to get information, to store information. And if you have moved from just information knowledge to even revelation knowledge, I think it's high time for you to begin to dish out whatever it is that God has placed inside of you and discharge your responsibilities to the people that you influence using platforms such as this. It is not in any way to discard other platforms, but all I'm trying to say is use every available avenue around you. All right, so I'm going to be saying more of that when I get to talk about the broadcasting aspect, because you see, a lot of things are being said today. The pandemic going on, the fact that it's a global thing and there is no solution to it yet, is making people say that we're getting closer to the end time and that many more disasters are about to take place. As a matter of fact, that COVID-19 is just like a tip of the iceberg compared to what is about to happen. Well, let us even assume that this is true. Let us assume that this is true. And let us assume that we're in the days of Noah, as it is recorded in Matthew chapter 24. And a lot of things are about to just break out like that, and people are about to get into confusion. On our part, there is light. On our part, there is wisdom. On our part, there is illumination as Christians. But then we just stop at Matthew chapter 24. These days we don't go on to Matthew 25 that talks about the virgins, the 10 virgins. 5 were foolish, 5 were wise. The 5 that were foolish because they didn't store up extra oil. Now my question to you is this: assuming that all these disasters are about to start reeling themselves out one after the other, how prepared are you? Have you stored up resources that would take you through all this season? Because a lot of things through all these seasons, because a lot of things happening now would require not just information knowledge but revelation knowledge for you to get by. And for you to be able to tap into revelation knowledge, you need to surround yourself with revelation knowledge resources. And we might get to a phase where some of these things will now be monetized. You might just get on a popular website, you want to download something, and somehow you realize that you have to pay for it. Today there are book apps, right? There are apps where you could download books, before now, but today they are being monetized. You can't even access these apps unless you pay, right? So are you doing anything consciously now to ensure that you gather and you arrange all your spiritual resources so that they can cater for you in times of scarcity? Because when we say that disasters and so many other things are about to be unleashed, we need to also move on ahead to ask ourselves how prepared we are. So this is why I am, just putting this out, that as influencers, as believers, as leaders, we need to explore every opportunity that we have, every avenue that we have to reach out to the people who we cater for, to reach out to the people who God has placed within our circle of influence. Every form of platform that you can use, you need to just get on those platforms and engage with your people. Ensure that they are able to practice the presence of God. Ensure that they are able to charge up their spirit man, and it is your responsibility to prime up their spirit man by doling out resources that will help them and ensuring that they are actually participating. So get on every platform that you can use, and Mixlr is free to all listeners and all broadcasters. I'm going to be focusing more on the broadcasting part on my next video, but for now I hope this has helped you. I hope that you can now get on Mixlr and listen. You can now follow various channels and get on board. For me, I just like to participate on one-off trainings, right? And if there are Instagram live sessions that are also airing on Mixlr, I just prefer to listen from Mixlr. And I also follow pages that organize prayer sessions. I'm going to leave some links down below because it looks like God has just shared different prayer watches all over the world, and you find this crop of people here, they're praying for 1 hour at so time. You find another set of people, they're praying and making confessions and declarations for 1 hour. Some people are interceding at certain times of the week. So I'm going to just leave those links below. You can follow them and join in those prayer sessions. But you can use this app for several other things. If you're a musician, if you are a trainer, you can do everything you need to do. You want to organize master classes. I mean, that's what is in vogue now. You can engage with your audience, right, using this particular app, speaking to them, telling them how to do certain things from their own end, while they can engage back with you either on the chat section or even through WhatsApp or any other chat platform. So I really hope that you have found this video useful, and until I meet with you again in my next video, please stay safe and stay sane. God bless you. Have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.